Have you ever had the experience in the realm of existence of feeling an overpowering conviction that the world around you, as well as your own being, hold deeper dimensions than what appears to be visible to the average person? It is as if, beneath the surface of ordinary perception, there runs a nebulous stream of existence that defies the comprehension of conventional wisdom. You don't make any claims to a higher status, but you can't deny the inherent differences that set you apart from other people. These differences are difficult to articulate, but they can't be ignored. Your experiences in the world appear to go beyond the mundane, giving you access to subtler layers of reality that the average person is not likely to notice. This is because of the way you interact with the world. There are times when you get fleeting glimpses of a realm that exists beyond the physical. This realm is a space where energy and spirituality seamlessly intertwine, guiding your experiences in ways that conventional explanations fail to capture. During the course of your investigation into your own identity, you may find that you speculate on the possibility that you possess latent spiritual abilities that are just waiting to be recognized and developed. This journey of self-discovery propels you into the exploration of spiritual giftedness, which is the concept that certain people inherit a high level of inherent spirituality, which enables them to establish a more potent connection with their spiritual selves without consciously making an effort to do so. As you continue on this path of self-discovery, you will discover more about spiritual giftedness. While the manifestation of these spiritual gifts is specific to each individual, those who are spiritually gifted frequently share certain characteristics. If you recognize yourself in any of these characteristics, it may be an indication that you have a particularly strong connection to the spiritual realm. You find it difficult to fall asleep because calm evenings are such a rare occurrence. The ability to get some shut-eye can be difficult to come by, in contrast to some people who fall asleep without much effort. Your spiritual connection creates a special bond with the night, which can result in terrifying dreams, sentimental thoughts between the hours of 3 and 4 in the morning, and profound energy vibrations during the new moon and full moon phases. Those who are endowed with spiritual gifts have an imagination that is limitless. Because of this innate ability, you are naturally drawn to creative endeavors and careers in which you can let your vivid imagination flourish. It is possible for completely new worlds and universes to materialize seemingly out of thin air. You have the freedom to explore the intricacies of your imagination in original and groundbreaking ways as a direct result of your capacity for meditation and detachment from the material world. The counsel of an experienced guide is an unrivaled method for determining the spiritual gifts that you possess. This is undeniably true. While other indicators can be helpful, the advice of a skilled guide can illuminate the factors that contributed to the development of your ability to predict the future. Participating in these types of conversations helps bring out the dormant potential that lies within you. Your empathy resounds on a profound level, in contrast to the empathy of those who engage in distant conflicts in a detached manner. You are still able to feel the suffering of others regardless of how far away you are physically located. Because of this inclination toward empathy, you are able to empathize with the collective suffering of others, which may at times cause you to experience discomfort simply because you are aware of the suffering of others. Your spiritual journey will lead you closer and closer to being authentic. You may find that traditional spiritual practices no longer resonate with you, leaving you feeling exhausted from the constant barrage of positive affirmations or repetitive messages. Even if it sets you apart from others who do not possess the same level of spiritual awareness, you yearn for a more profound connection with your spiritual self. The moment you become aware of potential pitfalls like toxic spirituality, an opportunity for realignment presents itself. Your spiritual connection extends to all living things in the animal kingdom. The animals are aware of your presence and respond to the soothing energy that you exude. Even the most wary of pets are drawn to you because they can sense a primal connection between the two of you that transcends the material world. Your composed demeanor has an undeniable effect, despite the fact that connecting with humans may be difficult due to the existence of emotions and social constructs. You have an uncanny ability to put other people at ease and provide a haven for them amidst the pressures and difficulties of life. Your heightened sensitivity to vibrations can cause unexpected shifts in your emotional state, despite the fact that you may feel a sense of spiritual tranquility at the moment. Your spiritually endowed nature presents you with a number of challenges, including an impaired ability to focus on routine activities. Your essential spiritual nature craves adventure, which is why doing the same thing day in and day out can make you feel restless and unfulfilled. The degree to which you are spiritually gifted can be deduced from the intensity with which you are affected by the weather. Even before you had a complete understanding of your spiritual nature, you might have noticed that changes in the weather affect you more profoundly than they do other people. Because of your connection to the natural world, certain weather conditions will cause you to experience feelings that are congruent with those conditions. Your heightened sensitivity and profound connectedness make you more susceptible to the deeply penetrating effects of criticism from the outside world. Even criticism that doesn't seem particularly harmful can wound, which can lead to an aversion to receiving it in the future and inhibit personal development. Understanding what constitutes constructive criticism is now an absolute necessity. People who are endowed with spiritual gifts have a special connection to the dimension of dreams. Because of your connection to the spirit world, you are able to visit different dimensions within your dreams. These visions may even include premonitions, which occur when events in real life play out similarly to how they have been depicted in your dreams. You might feel an unexplained pressure in the space between your eyebrows, also known as the third eye, as your spiritual practice develops. This spiritual invisible eye offers clairvoyant potential and makes it possible to communicate with spiritual beings. Although its presence is indicative of potential, the only way to fully tap into its power is to actively engage in spiritual practices. Unpredictable physical responses, such as chills or tingling sensations, are signs that your spiritual connection is at an elevated level. Your acute reactivity to unseen forces causes you to have very specific responses to the various stimuli that you encounter. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you were so convinced that there was no way you could possibly be wrong? It's almost as if you've caught a glimpse of the future, which goes to show how accurate your intuition is. These sudden surges of unshakable conviction are a lot like brief glimpses of omniscience. The ability to trust one's gut instincts is extremely helpful when navigating the complexities of life. The acceptance of your spiritual gifts does not signify that you have attained your full potential. Rather, it indicates that you are getting a head start on your spiritual journey. These abilities open doors to unfathomable spheres and a wealth of new perspectives. Through the cultivation of your connectedness using mindful practices, you will foster the development of your inherent abilities, which will provide you with deeper insights and experiences that can transform you. Your spiritual gifts have prepared you to face the challenges that lie ahead on this path, and you are ready to do so with open arms and a willing heart. As you set out on this meaningful journey, each step brings you closer to your true self, as well as the spiritual marvels that are just waiting to be uncovered. Embrace the extraordinary, because the spiritual gifts you were given hold the key to unlocking the mysteries of existence and the depths of your own soul. Have faith that the path will become clear as you move forward with courage and curiosity. If you put your trust in the journey, it will. I value both your support and your participation, and I want to say thanks for being here with me on this journey. Your thoughtfulness, comments, and shares are all very much appreciated. I hope that the day ahead is absolutely wonderful for you.